her jealous, discussing their timeline for getting back together, referring to me and his other ex-girlfriends as placeholders. But the last screenshot was dated yesterday. Veronica to Liam. I told you the revenge plan would work perfectly. She never suspected we staged that text for her to find. My phone buzzed. A new message from the unknown sender. We need to talk. I'm ex-girlfriend number 3, and I think they did this to all of us. I stared at the message for a full minute before my fingers started working again. Who is this? I typed back. The response came immediately. Coffee tomorrow? 10 a.m. at Riverside Cafe? I promise I'm not crazy, but we need to compare notes before their wedding happens. My sister was reading over my shoulder. Don't go alone. I won't, I said. But something in my chest had shifted from confusion to cold, calculated anger. I showed up 15 minutes early the next morning, my sister waiting in her car across the street as backup. The cafe was one of those hipster places with exposed brick and overpriced lattes. I ordered a black coffee and claimed a corner table with a clear view of the door. At exactly 10, a woman walked in. She was tall, with dark hair pulled back in a neat ponytail, wearing business casual like she'd come straight from an office. Her eyes scanned the room and landed on me. Some sort of recognition passed between us. You must be the placeholder from last year, she said, sliding into the seat across from me. No handshake, no pleasantries. I'm Kendra. I was the placeholder from 3 years ago. How did you find me? I asked. I've been tracking them, she said simply, pulling out a tablet. After what they did to me, I started keeping tabs. Every time Liam starts dating someone new, I document it. I have a whole file. She opened a folder on her screen. Inside were dozens of photos, screenshots, and documents organized by date. Why? The question came out harsher than I intended. Kendra's jaw tightened. Because they destroyed my life, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy, that it really happened the way I remembered. She pulled up a timeline. Liam and Veronica dated in high school, broke up their freshman year of college, supposedly mutual, but they never really stopped. They'd date other people, but always keep each other as the backup plan. The best friend thing was a cover. I leaned forward. So why the games? Why not just be together? Because Veronica has abandonment issues from her parents' divorce, Kendra said, and Liam has a savior complex. They're addicted to the drama of breaking up and getting back together. But somewhere along the way, it turned into a sick competition. She scrolled through messages. They started making bets. Who could date someone longer before the other got jealous enough to sabotage it? Who could make their placeholder fall harder before the inevitable breakup? They keep score. My stomach turned. That's insane. That's not even the worst part. Kendra pulled up a spreadsheet. They document everything. How long each relationship lasts. How devastated each girl is when it ends. They've been doing this for 6 years. You're number 7. 7? I whispered. There's me. There's you. There are 5 others in between. She showed me a list of names, dates, and what she called emotional damage scores that Liam and Veronica had assigned to each breakup. I pushed back from the table, feeling sick. How do you know all this? Because after Liam dumped me, I broke into Veronica's cloud storage, Kendra said flatly. I'm a cybersecurity analyst. It's what I do. And before you judge me, understand that these 2 people convinced me I was mentally unstable. They gaslit me so thoroughly I spent 8 months in therapy thinking I was paranoid and possessive. She pulled up another file. Then I found their shared journal. They write about us like we're characters in their personal soap opera. They rate our performances.